Yeah, I feel like my main purpose when looking at the grand scheme of everything that I've gone through, my main purpose here and on this earth is to serve. I did not know I always wanted to be a college coach. It was probably 2.5 years ago when Tim Bieri came to Durango, where I was located, coaching high school, and set me down and talked to me about taking over the soccer program. That's actually when the seed kind of started. And I was like, well, what does that look like? What do I want to do? What do I want to make the jump and start talking to 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds? Or am I fine with setting the foundation here at the high school level and handing them off to someone? And he did that, and then he left, and then me and my wife, and I called a mentor and pastor, we prayed, and we just tried to figure out, or I was trying to figure out, what was the next step in my life, honestly. I was 28, 29, somewhere around there. I don't even remember now, but I was felt like young years ago, but I was young, and I didn't know what the next steps were and what needed to happen and what needed to take place. So out of faith, I took the leap. I just said, okay, well, it took me 3 years in Durango to figure out why I moved to Durango. We just packed up everything, sold everything, drove 17 hours, and arrived in Durango with no job and no place to stay. Me and my wife, and some called that crazy, but God was like, you gotta go. So we went. And now we kind of did the same thing in Portland. Tim came, planted the seed, we watered it a little bit, prayed about it, and it felt like a really good opportunity to not have to be pressured to win and not have to be talked down on about losing, but to be able to graduate people, to be able to speak in people's lives before they really came true adults and had to be out there in this big world by themselves, as far as on this earth by themselves. And it seemed like a great opportunity. So we went for it, and we sold everything and flew out to Portland. This time we didn't drive, we flew. So we flew out to Portland, and now I'm at a place where we're getting around that 3-year mark, and it's just now coming to light of like, this is why you're here. I find myself waking up to stuff or thinking of ideas or talking to different people going, this is why you moved here. This is why you're at Multnomah. This is why you're at Multnomah. I just had a player, actually, that came into my office a couple of days ago and asked me, why are you here? Like, you could be somewhere else. And I'm like, it's a great question. And I had to kind of explain to him. But this morning, through a text message, I explained to him, this is why I'm here, because I found something that could say it out loud to him where he would understand it. So it's been, these 2.5 years have been, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? Why am I here? And now we're at this point where it's like, this is why you're here. So get tight, buckle up. It's gonna be a ride. So if it's anything like Durango was, that was a ride after 3 years. This one, I think this might be an adventure. So I can't wait. I was made for more than just coaching, and that's it. I was made for the fact to use coaching as a bridge to plant seeds in everybody that I come across from, and to help them understand that they're greater than what they see themselves. And I think at the end of the day, for me, and what I am made for, and what I understand work and family is to serve all those pieces, and to just be a great servant to my wife and my son and my players and my boss, and even the janitors and the guys that clean the fields. It's to help them serve, and all the hotels and the cooks that we use. It's to help serve them so that I can make their lives a little bit more easier, or even give them a little bit more encouragement and enlightenment as I walk through their paths, or as our paths connect.